Hey Algebra 2. So we're going to do just a quick video here with a few more examples of adding and subtracting rational expressions. So find a piece of paper, you find your notebook, and pause it, copy down problem 1 here, and then we'll get going. So on this one, what you notice was we're adding, and I look to check my denominators, and they are in common, so they have the same denominator, so I can go ahead and add these together. And when we do that, I'm going to have one fraction with 2x squared plus 3x minus 9 on the bottom. And on the top, I can combine my like terms. It's addition, so I can do x plus x is 2x, and negative 8 plus 5 is minus 3. But what I also need to do is I need to factor the denominator. And so you could have done that in that step here. I'll do it in a separate step now. 2x minus 3 on the top, and on the bottom, we're going to see 2x and x. And like we've kind of been talking about, probably a good guess is to put a 3 there, although I'm trying to multiply to 9, so 3 times 3. Let's check my insides and outsides. I got 3x, 6x. I can get that to be a positive 3x if I have plus 3 there and minus 3 there. And so that gets us to there. And at this point, we need our restrictions before I cancel anything out. So my restrictions are going to be x can't be negative 3, and that 2x minus 3 can't be 0. So that'd be 2x, 3. X can't be 3 over 2. So x can't be positive 3/2. So there's my two restrictions. I see that I've got the 2x minus 3 as a factor that's the same on the top of the bottom. We canceled everything from the top. So I'm going to need a 1 there. And so my final answer here will be 1 over x plus 3. And I include those restrictions with it. That made the denominator 0. And there we go. How about number 2? In the second problem, again, pause it so you can copy it down. So we have 3 over x squared minus 4x minus 2 over x squared minus 16. And I'm going to, in this case, I don't know, they're not common denominators, so I'm going to have to factor them first here to make sure I can get my common denominator. So we're going to start with 3 over x. I can factor out a GCF here of x. I'll get x minus 4. And then minus 2 over x squared minus 16. That's a favorite. That's a difference of squares there, right? X and x. 4 and 4, plus and minus. There's my factoring. Okay, so I can kind of look for my LCD, my least common denominator. I see an x and an x minus 4, and I have x plus 4, x minus 4. So I know I'm going to need all three of those factors, an x minus 4, an x plus 4, and an x. So that's my LCD. And I have to go about multiplying both fractions by whatever's missing. So the first fraction here has the x, it has the x minus 4, but it doesn't have the x plus 4. So let's multiply both the top and the bottom by x plus 4. And then the second fraction, it's got the x minus 4, it's got the x plus 4, but it doesn't have the x. So let's multiply the top and the bottom by x. There. So now I can see both denominators are identical. They both have all three of those factors, so I can combine here x times x plus 4 times x minus 4. And in my numerator, let's see, we have 3 times x plus 4 minus 2 times x. In this case, kind of nice there. We don't have to worry about parentheses. Remember, when you're subtracting, make sure you subtract everything from the second fraction. So minus parentheses if there's more than one term there. Okay, So now I need to simplify the top here. I can distribute and then combine my like terms. So that'd be 3x plus 12 minus 2x over x times x plus 4 times x minus 4, which is leaving me with, that looks like x plus 12 on top, over x times x plus 4, x minus 4. We need those restrictions now. X can't be, I've got 0, I've got 4, and I've got negative 4. Those would make the denominator equal to 0. So that is our restrictions. And there's our final answer. Okay, again, pause, rewind if you need to. Let's move on to number 3 here. Last one. Copy it down. I've got 6 over 5x cubed y plus 2 over 3x squared, or 3xy squared. No factoring in these kinds of problems. We can go straight to our LCD. Alright, I see 5 and 3. So I'm just kind of regular common denominators there. I can get to 15 as my lowest one there. And then x cubed x, I have to have 3 x's there, so x cubed. And y squared, I'm going to have to do y squared. So on each denominator, I need all 3 of those things. I need to be able to get myself to a common denominator of 15 x cubed y squared. So let's see, in the first one I'm missing, I have 5, I need 15, so I gotta multiply by 3. I have x cubed, but I need y squared, and I only have y, so I'm gonna need to multiply by 3y, that is a y, times 3y. On my fraction on the right, I have 2 over 3xy squared, so to get 15 on the bottom, I'm gonna need to multiply by 5. And then to get x cubed, I have an x, so I need 2 more x's, x squared. And that should do it because I already have y squared. So that's going to give us our common denominators. So here we go, 6 times 3y, that would be 18y, plus 2 times 5x squared would be 10x squared. There is a GCF there, so we could actually factor out, what, 2? We could factor out a 2 and get 9, but so 2 times 9y plus 5x squared, but that doesn't end up with anything that can cancel, like 2 over 15 still doesn't reduce. So that should be x cubed y squared. Okay, but I do need my restrictions. X and y cannot be 0. And there's my final answer there. Alright, hopefully this helped a little bit, and thanks for watching.